Right on, right on. Let's start talking about the Auditor of Music, or Legend of Ming. What we're showing you here is a music model. Let's say you've built a music model that is very complex, a lot of nodes. You have a number of treatments, different types of treatments, tree pits, storm stacks, and other, manufactured. Now we save this as an MSF. After we saved it as an MSF, you go to Storm Calculator and you get to your location and you press Audit Your Music Model, and then you drag and drop your MSF there. Drag and drop MSF and then press on Audit My MSF Model. It's gonna find all the locations and then all the nodes, and it's gonna let you choose the compliant node if you choose to choose the compliant node, if that node doesn't comply with the node in that location. There's a lot of nodes that don't comply here, right? So we exported the MSF, loaded it up in the Storm Calculator, and we went to the address, audit my music model, and we can say, okay, depending on the name, what node we want it to be, roof, road, ground, whatever. And we're gonna go down to, so all these nodes don't comply with the guidelines in that location. And we're gonna go down to the treatment nodes, which may or may not comply with the guidelines. Well, I sped this up a little bit, but you guys get the idea. So you go to tree pit large, see, it didn't comply, so say tree pit, rooftop rain garden, tree pit again, rainwater tank typical, and then these Ecoceptor didn't comply, now it does, and we see that the STS cyclone is not included in the guidelines, so the authority doesn't really accept them, so we can't put anything there, so we're not going to change it. Maybe we should go into the model and delete it or something. Also, the EcoSol GPT is not included in the guidelines, so we can't really change it to a standard one. We should probably go into the model, remove it, and do some changes. Then we're gonna download the correct MLB, because the MLB is not correct. So that's the rainfall and evapotranspiration. And we're gonna make my music model compliant. So it's gonna see top model 10 MSF. It just actually changed the entire music model and made it compliant, and we downloaded the correct meteorological template. Then we open file, because both of them, the MSF and the meteorological template, are in the same folder. It's just gonna open the folder. So we had the test this model, which is the original one, which was not compliant because we tested it. We exported that MSF and tested it. And now the new catchment, this one is compliant. We are confident that all those source nodes and the treatment nodes, apart from the STS and the EcoSol, what it was, all of them are compliant. And if we wanted to look at the STS and the EcoSol, we could have gone into them and modified them. Now we pressed on run, and all of this is sped up because this will take a very long time. So we ran the new catchment, and all the in accordance with the guidelines. All those nodes are in accordance with the guidelines. Now we're running the test this model, which is the model that we had before, which didn't really comply with the guidelines because we checked it with our Auditor of Music, the Legend of Ming, and it didn't comply, right? So this is the beauty. It doesn't only tell you what's wrong, it allows you to actually change it and make it compliant, which is like pretty cool, right? So we ran both of them, and we're gonna look at the statistics, treatment train effectiveness. You can see some really random numbers. They're really high because the source nodes didn't really comply. And now we're gonna look at this, and these statistics are gonna show, pretty good values because this thing actually complies. So look at the difference there, right? On the bottom is the non-compliant model with a lot of large sources, large residuals. Things didn't comply, everything was wrong. But the top one, actually things comply, and those results actually make sense. That's what we've done, guys. Auditor of Music, Legend of Ming. Please use it and feel happy. Thank you.